Just licking my lips till the sun come down. I'm chasing a crown, I'm chasing a crown.
The flags and the bunting are going up in Watford. The sleepy Hertfordshire suburb hasn't had much to celebrate over the years. Now they're waking up to the fact that on Saturday their team is going 8 miles down the road to play in a Wembley Cup final. Meanwhile, the team that's playing Everton prepare in an almost casual but heartily enthusiastic way. Coats are used as goalposts on a Stanmore playing field. Kenny Jackett feels especially proud of his side's achievement. He's the only local player in the team. Now, 22 years old, he's played for Watford for the whole of his professional career. Did you follow them as a kid?
Yeah, I followed them quite a bit as a youngster, but when I was watching, they used to be able to sit down on the terraces instead of getting crammed in like they do these days.
What would it mean to you as a Watford lad if you could win the cup?
It'd be terrific for the town just to bring the cup back, because the loyal supporters of Watford have only had sort of a good run. We'll be getting into the quarter-finals years back, you know, that'd be considered a good run. And to win the cup now would be fantastic for them. It'd be terrific.
Watford has a population of 75,000. Nearly all of them dream about being at Wembley. Those who do make it will leave behind a town in bloom, albeit with silken flowers. This florist also supplies Watford's rock star chairman, Elton John, who will, of course, be at the final, unlike many others.
Some have been supporters longer than they've lived, actually. According to their records, they've been supporting Watford for about 60 years, when they're only about 55, you know.
This is cup final week, and there's only one cup final week in the football programme, and Watford are reacting in the same way as all of the other towns have done when their teams have got to Wembley.
And there are the most amazing decorations about the place. Have you seen these yet yourself?
I've had a look, and they are amazing. I think that's the best way to describe them, and that reflects the atmosphere. It also reflects the feeling that people have for cup final day and their club being there.
Well, it might be out there on the pitch at Vicarage Road that Watford's footballers have brought their club enormous success. But off it, they've caused a commercial boom in the area. You can buy everything here to commemorate the cup final, including this commemorative ale. But I'm not going to open it because there's only 12,000 of them being released. Other local traders, too, have cashed in on the cup final. But the football club is getting their rightful cut as well. Their market stall is so busy that reordering has become commonplace.
What do you need down the shop?
£2.50 flags.
Yes.
99p mugs.
And the club souvenir shop, in the shadow of Watford's ground, is also running short. Manager Tony Marks faces empty shelves.
Well, we're selling a lot of rosettes, which normally we'd sell maybe 200 or 300, whereas we've sold something like 13,500 at the moment, and we've still got deliveries coming in this week. Flags, which we normally don't sell because they're banned from most grounds in England, which obviously they're not banned from Wembley. We sold about 7,000 to 8,000 flags.
But cup fever isn't confined to the town. There are celebrations in the Hertfordshire countryside too. Farmer Peter Simpson's workers, Gareth and Paul, join his son Tom in putting out the flags. Their support is clear for the birds and passing motorists to see. Back in town, Doreen Pym is getting ready to wheel a handicapped child to Wembley in aid of charity. The people she passes will be certain as to whom she supports.
Ribbon, we've got feathers.
Feathers? What are you going to do with those?
Fix them to wishbones, put our ribbons on them, wear them with pride. Wear them for our team.
And who's going to win?
Oh, need you ask? Must be Watford.
80 change.
But no one can be left in any doubt about the hopes the team takes to Wembley. They're nailed firmly to the mast. In the town centre, the market and homes as well.
When you get a team and a club like Watford, QPR, Ipswich's, Nottingham Forest's, winning the major trophy, even if it's only once, I think it's an absolutely superb achievement, and that I will see as a great highlight of my own personal career. And certainly I would like to think there's been a great contribution by the Watford people and for the Watford people.
Yet, as the team prepares for their greatest challenge ever, manager Graham Taylor is philosophical about the cup final and after. If you should win, do you think of that at the moment?
I ought to say, what do you mean if? You have to be positive, you have to believe. We've tried to believe that we would go to Wembley ever since we were drawn away at Luton in the third round. Having now got to Wembley, you've got to believe that we're going to win the cup. What I do know is that if that belief doesn't come true, then it's not the end of the world, and we shall look forward to next season. But at the moment, we're believing that we shall win the cup.